Situated in the northern suburbs is a historic bridge that you may never have heard of. Hey there, I'm Ken and I live in Melbourne, Australia. I've always been interested in history, infrastructure, architecture and the environment. I'm creating a video library of all the things that interest me. Thanks for tuning in. It's hard to come across the official name of this bridge. It's been described as the Moonee Ponds Viaduct, Glenroy Trestle Bridge, and the Railway Trestle Bridge over Moonee Ponds Creek. I'll call it Moonee Ponds Viaduct, or Bridge, in this video. This spectacular bridge is located at the boundaries of the northern suburbs of Glenroy, Gowan Brae, and Strathmore Heights. It's approximately 256 metres long and 35 metres high. It was constructed between 1927 and 1929 and is made entirely of steel, with 10 towers running across the span of the bridge. At just shy of turning 100, not only has this incredible bridge stood the test of time, but the surrounding parklands too, which seem to have been protected from development despite being only 12 or so kilometres from the city. I really hope this protection continues well into the future. The bridge is a vital connection for the Albion to Jacana railway freight line, which helps freight carriers avoid suburban rail traffic. Interestingly, the Albion to Jacana railway line is part of the Victorian Government's preferred route for the Melbourne Airport rail link. While the government has shared the proposed route, there isn't much further information about what the government plans to do in this area. Thankfully though, the Moonee Ponds Viaduct is heritage listed. The Moonee Ponds Viaduct is still used to this day for freight services and V-Line and XPT Sydney services. If you're lucky, you'll see one go past. It's a real spectacle, as you don't often see trains so high above you, and it can be quite loud in the valley below, sometimes making the ground shake. I was lucky enough to see a train cross just as I was about to leave, and I feel like no wonder this area is popular with train enthusiasts. You may be thinking the viaduct looks a little familiar. If you've ever driven out of the city towards Bendigo, you might have spotted a slightly more famous bridge. That bridge, which does appear to have an official name, the Maribyrnong River Viaduct, is the sister bridge of the Moonee Ponds Viaduct and was built around the same time and for the same purpose. It is known for being the second tallest bridge in Victoria, coming second to the Westgate Bridge at just over 54 metres. I highly recommend visiting the bridge and the surrounding parklands if you are in the area. They're absolutely stunning with lots of trees and natives. When I was there, the park was quite popular with lots of cyclists and people walking their dogs. In recent years, it seems local councils have been putting in extra effort to improve the amenity of the parklands. On the Glenroy side, there is a car park, toilets, brand new dog park, playground and barbecues. Closer to Gowan Brae, there is an outdoor gym, barbecue and toilets too. The footpaths are all pretty accessible, although at times a bit steep, and they align along the Moonee Ponds Creek. A few people I know remember Moonee Ponds Creek as essentially a stormwater drain lined with concrete. The concreting was done between the 1940s and 80s for flood mitigation, but it severely impacted the environmental and social value of the creek. This sadly remains the case for the inner city areas. However, out near Moonee Ponds Viaduct, the creek is all natural. If you follow the creek south from the bridge towards Strathmore, after a few short kilometres, you'll walk to a newly reimagined area of Moonee Ponds Creek, which has been naturalised by Melbourne Water. They embarked on a project to remove some of the concrete I mentioned earlier. This is a great space with new rockwork, vegetation and ponds. It seems like the whole project was really well thought out, and I hope the locals love this addition to their area. It seemed like the ducks were really enjoying it. The project was only for a few hundred metres due to funding, so you can actually see where the creek reverts back to concrete. I'll pop a link to more information about the creek's naturalisation below. Thanks for watching. If this video interests you, I encourage you to keep exploring the topic. You never know what you might learn. Let me know in the comments if you have any more facts. Bye!